Hey everyone, Lonewulfrick here. It's about 6:30 p.m. here on the Las Vegas Strip on a Monday evening. As I'm watching those rain clouds I talked about this morning starting to move in here. They say it's a 100% chance of rain tomorrow, so clouds are moving in. So we've hit nighttime here in Las Vegas, but we'll see if they completely starts raining tonight or what time tomorrow it starts raining. And we'll see if I can get that walk in the morning before it does rain, or maybe during a break of that. But the one thing I did want to share, and the main purpose for this video, is about an hour ago, a story broke here in Las Vegas that the Mirage Hotel has sold. The Mirage Hotel that was owned and ran by Caesars Entertainment, it has been sold, and it has been sold to the Hard Rock International. Two members of the SWAT team walking right there. Somehow I don't think that's true, but that's what it says. Anyway, the Hard Rock Hotel International has bought the Mirage for $1.1 billion cash deal. Cash on the barrelhead, as they say. The Hard Rock International is owned by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. They actually own the rights. It's like the Hard Rock International, and it will be part of the Hard Rock change. They'll put the big guitar out front of the Mirage and change the whole branding and everything. This deal is supposed to be finalized the second part of next year. So about the third quarter of next year, it's like it should be complete. They'll get the work done. It's like in the rebranding and everything of the Mirage. The Mirage will disappear off the Las Vegas sunset, so to speak. The Mirage opened on November 22nd of 1989, and beginning about the third quarter of next year, it will be called the Hard Rock Las Vegas. So just wanted to report that news to you. It will join other hotels. It's like currently Hard Rock International has Hard Rock hotels in Atlantic City. They have one in Biloxi, Mississippi, one in Cincinnati, Ohio, one in Hollywood, Florida, Lake Tahoe, Nevada, Gary, Indiana, Rockford, Illinois, Sacramento, California, Sioux City, Iowa, Tampa, Florida, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I have a cousin that works at that one in Tulsa, Oklahoma in the entertainment department. He's doing very well there. Vancouver, British Columbia, and Punta Cana. It's like those are the areas that all have Hard Rock casinos, and this one will be joining those. It's like in all those other states and around the world. And I know they're working on one to open one in Ottawa also. So I guess congratulations to the Hard Rock. You know, they've talked for a while, and there were rumors out there that they were looking to buy a property on the Strip. And the word was, it's like that the rumors anyway, was they were looking at Bally's at that time. You know, I've done a couple of videos on Bally's where, you know, they've shut down most of the restaurants in there, and it's kind of like almost like a ghost shell to some extent. And business is still good in there, but restaurants, it's like they try to feed everybody over to the Paris. So, but then they announced it's like the Blake Shelton restaurant and bar is going to open in that Grand Bazaar shops out front. So maybe they're just kind of rebranding themselves also a little bit. You know, it's basically Bally's and Paris are almost kind of intertwined and interconnected. So yeah, so anyway, it's like Hard Rock International, the new owners of the Mirage. That deal should be consummated next year, probably around the third quarter. So anyway, it's like I'm standing outside here on the Strip here in Las Vegas. As we take a look around here, you see they got some, I think they just painted these, like around there, that turquoise color. And they kind of just put a fence up there so people wouldn't sit and kick the new paint maybe. So we'll see how long this fence stays up here. Kind of standing outside here, this food court. You know, one of my favorite go-to places for a quick lunch here in Las Vegas when I'm on the Strip. And next to M&M World also, which is always busy. They were super busy at M&M World during this past weekend, you know, with the NFL rodeo and stuff. And everybody buying Christmas presents. and the sorts. We kind of look around here. It's like watch the people kind of walking by and everything, and seeing how much traffic is here on the Strip tonight. You know, I mentioned on my morning walks, you know, if you watch that, usually this is a slower period for Las Vegas. Usually between after the rodeo's over and up until about a day or two after Christmas. It's a pretty slow time here in Las Vegas. So, you know, we'll see if that kind of holds true or not. As we gear up towards New Year's Eve, the big New Year's Eve celebration here in Vegas. And it'll be interesting to see how many people and what the estimates are, if like how many's going to be here during that time. Normally it's like a big New Year's Eve. It's like they'll always say it's about over 300,000 people. But it's kind of, this year might be a little bit busier. It's like Thanksgiving weekend we had over 300,000 visitors here in Las Vegas. So it'll be interesting to see if what the market bears for New Year's Eve here. I will probably be somewhere on the Strip New Year's Eve, catching the festivities, catching a fireworks show and everything. I hope you'll all join me then. And we'll just keep an eye on those numbers, because you know the hotel rates will be exorbitant. I know the Cosmopolitan has Maroon 5 will be performing there for New Year's Eve. I know the Park, it's like, which is right across from me here, right over there. They have Bruno Mars is going to be there New Year's Eve. A lot of big name entertainers will be here New Year's Eve performing. So big times, fun times. It's like always for New Year's here in Las Vegas. All right, everybody, I think that's going to do it. I just wanted to do a quick video and give you that update for the Mirage had sold. It's like the Hard Rock International, as we kind of look at some of the people walking by here and everything. People out and about, but not a super busy day or evening here tonight. Lonewulfrick, thank you very much for joining me. I greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We'd greatly appreciate that. Keep you in the loop of everything that's going on here. To our subscribers, thank you very much for your support. We appreciate you greatly and immensely. And to everybody who watches our videos, thank you very much. And if you see something you really like, it's like on our channel, you can become a supporter. We have two ways you can do that. Number one is through PayPal. If you'd like to leave us a tip or gratuity, you can more than welcome to do that. We're on paypal.com. Our email address is lonewulfrick, LONEWULFRICK, @gmail.com. And no amount's too small or too big, and you can help support our channel here. The other way is through Patreon. We're on Patreon, Lonewulfrick, and you can support our channel that way too. Everybody, thank you very much. Take care, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.